Hello, I'm Tim Husak, here to give you my review of The Walk, directed by Robert Zemeckis. The Walk. Okay, that was the worst Russian accent, I think, in YouTube history, or in the history of the world ever. But whatever, it's my accent, and so sue me. Anyways, The Walk is directed by Robert Zemeckis. It stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt and James Badge Dale, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays Philippe Petit. This is the guy who, back in the 70s, in 1974, he strung a wire across the two towers, walking in between both towers, between Tower A and Tower, the North and the South Towers. Within the first 10 minutes of the film, I said to myself, solemnly and silently, I miss him. Because the three most important things that the film focuses on is Philippe Petit himself as the character and the Twin Towers. You see the Twin Towers and you get the nostalgic feeling like, man, all we can see him on is film now. And Robert Zemeckis, he has the tendency in many of his films to utilize CG, as he did in A Christmas Carol. He's pushed the medium of film so far in so many films that he's probably the most innovative filmmaker that we've had for 30 years now, honestly. Yeah, a lot of people would say James Cameron. And Cameron, yes, he's done quite a few films that have pushed the medium. The Walk, definitely, it utilizes CG. It's a CG heavy film, because how can you have Joseph Gordon-Levitt playing Philippe Petit walking across a wire and make it feel like it's realistic and not have him doing a wire walk, you know, for real? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't think Joseph Gordon-Levitt is that crazy, but I haven't met him yet, so I don't really know. I know that he is a damn, and I mean a damn good actor, probably one of the best that we have in the business today. And he really shows that he knows how to act in this film. I watched Chris Stuckman's review of The Walk, and one thing that I really understand that he's talking about is within the first 5 minutes, you notice JGL's accent in the film, but it really doesn't, after about 5 minutes, it doesn't really bother you. And if you go into the film knowing that, you'll be fine. It won't really take you out of the film. If it does, then sorry. Other than that, alright. This film, like The Martian, was based on a book called The Walk. It was actually written by Philippe Petit himself. I'm not sure about the book because I haven't read the book. From what I hear, it's pretty accurate to the book from what I hear. Like I said, I haven't read the book yet. But the film is amazing. The first hour of the film is separate to the last sort of 45 minutes of the movie. There were absolutely were times in the film where I went, oh my God, oh shit, literally, I went, oh shit, quite a few times. I've been skydiving. I did 8 years in the military, in the Army, but I still have that sense where, yeah, I'm a thrill seeker. I love riding roller coasters. I loved skydiving, but I still have this thing about heights that makes me go like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And that's what this film did for me. It made me feel like that. I got nauseated watching this movie. And if that's what it was really setting out for, good job. The emotion that this film gives out. First off, honestly, this film is the most fucking tense-filled, just pulling your heart out of your chest film that I've seen in a while. Absolutely, it's of the year. The most heartfelt and the most tense film of the year. Creed, you have you have a hell of a job up for you if you're going to try to put that, take the walk out of that for me. It's a nail biter, but it has an extreme heart that I literally at times started choking up and wanted to cry because every 10 minutes it would remind you that at that time the towers were being built. And at the end of the film, it encompasses and encapsulates. And you see that that Philippe Petit was given this card that he was allowed to visit the towers. He was allowed to climb the towers and get on top of the roofs anytime he wanted. He had a lifetime membership, and it ends really on a note where it shows the card, and Robert Zemeckis does this really smart thing where the card is in the foreground, but he pans the camera over to show the CG element of the two towers of the North and South Tower, and the frame fades to black with the towers emitted in black and this beautiful golden sunlight. And as soon as his name came up, as soon as it said directed by Robert Zemeckis, I just went, good job. But other than that, guys, ladies and gentlemen who are watching this video right now, if you are watching this video, first off, if you guys are, whoever is watching this video right now, thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching my review of this film. This film is fantastic. It's wonderful, and I strongly recommend a lot of people seeing this. First off, my rating on this film, I'm going to give this film an 8 out of 10. It has great directing. It has great acting. It has parts in the script that could have been better, especially in the first act, because the first act really can't compare to the second act. The second act is phenomenal. It's directed just incredibly well. I wish the first act would have had the same punch that the second act had, but there's no way it can compare to what was presented to us in the second act. It does a good job in setting up Philippe Petit's background story and why he wanted to become a wire walker. Other than that, it is a great film. Now, The Walk is in a limited engagement right now, so you can only see it in IMAX 3D, and guys, God, that is what made this. This is an IMAX 3D film, because literally, since it is shot in IMAX 3D, you literally, when he's on the wire or when he's on the tower, you really feel like you were up there on that tower. There were times when my mind was taken out of the theater and I thought I was in this film. Thank God I wasn't, because when he jumps off the ledge and is literally hanging, go see this film in IMAX 3D, but just be cautious, because if you have a fear of heights, which I'm sure most of you do, this film will challenge it, and it has a heart. If you guys like this video, give the like button a click and share it across all platforms. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram at Timothy Husak and all of those forums. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos. You know, I have a ton. I really don't know how many I have right now on the top of my head, but I'm getting more traction in doing film reviews, and my next video will be to do a collection on my Blu-rays. If you guys want to see me do older reviews, actually give me a shout out in the comments and tell me what you want. If you like the video, if you like The Walk, if you've seen it, put down in the comments what you thought of the movie. I'd love to see what you guys thought. Well, guys, have a fantastic day, have a fantastic night, have a fantastic morning, whatever part of the day you're watching this, have a fantastic one. Bye.